When a great many people are unable to find work, unemployment results, according to Calvin Coolidge, a politician. Good day everyone, we are the Group 6 and we will be discussing about the causes and effects of unemployment to macroeconomy. And here are the following reporters for today. Truly yours, Romy E. Paliada, Miss Genevieve Oro, Mr. J.M. Pabalan, and Miss Fabian Paloyo. To begin with, let us first define what is unemployment. Unemployment can be defined as the state where people are out of jobs due to a variety of reasons. Unemployment also can cause severe negative effects not only for individuals but also for the overall economy. So since the previous group have already discussed about the different types of unemployment, therefore we will proceed to the different causes of unemployment. So number one here, we have the low level of education. A low level of education is the main cause of unemployment because the better qualified people are, the easier it is to find a job since the demand for well-qualified people is quite high. And in contrast, when people lack proper education, these people are at great risk for unemployment since companies often do not want to employ them. Depending on the level of competition in the macroeconomic outlook of the economy, a lack of education can lead to huge problems when it comes to finding a good job. And the second one, we have the mental issues. Mental health issues can also be a reason for unemployment because people who suffer from mental problems will often have no motivation or also not the ability to apply for jobs in a proper manner. And moreover, these people often have problems to focus, which makes it even harder since even if they find a job, they may have difficulties not to get fired since their quality of work may be quite poor due to these concentration problems. And the third one, we have the physical health problems. The physical health issues may also contribute to an increased probability of unemployment, especially people who are suffering from disabilities may have it hard to find a job since companies often refrain from employing disabled people. And additionally, if you suffer from other serious health issues like chronic diseases, companies may not want to employ you since they fear that you will often be sick and not be a productive worker. And the fourth one, we have the gender discrimination. Like in some countries, there is still a huge gender gap between men and women. Women are often not treated equally compared to men, which also translates into significantly worse job opportunities. Moreover, in some cultures, women are meant to stay at home and take care of the kids instead of pursuing a career, which further increases the risk of unemployment since companies may not be willing to employ women in these particular regions. And the fifth one, we have the mobbing. Some people may also be victims of mobbing at work. These people often see no other way out than to quit their job to escape bullying practices. However, if these people do not have a good qualification, they might end up a long-term unemployment since they may not be able to find a new job. And the sixth one, we have the homelessness. If you are homeless, chances for getting a job are quite low since you do not have a permanent residential address, which in turn implies that the communication between you and the potential employees may be quite hard. And moreover, many companies refrain from employing homeless persons since they fear that these people will not be able to perform and the company may lose money due to mistakes. And the seventh is what we call the burnout. People who previously worked in mentally demanding jobs but now suffering from burnout will also have it hard to find another job due to their mental issues, especially in our current society, because burnout is quite a big issue. Over the past few decades, people feel increasing pressure from their job, which often translate into mental issues, and people suffering from burnout may need plenty of time to recover before they have the mental ability to go back to work, which can result in significant unemployment. And the eighth is what we call the stroke of faith. If people who are closest to you die, or if you suffer from another strokes of fate, you may not be able to deal with the situation in a mentally healthy manner and may suffer from mental conditions due to that. In this case, you may no longer be able to work in your job since you may simply not be able to concentrate. Thus, strokes of fate can also lead to unemployment, depending on the mental strengths of the individual person.